Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on e-signing employment agreements in the Employer's Toolbox for Skids franchises. This video does not cover the creation of the agreement. That's available in another video. So just to clarify, e-signing is getting the two parties, so the company and the candidate, to add their electronic signatures to indicate their acceptance of the relevant documents. And in this case, that'll be the letter of offer, the employment agreement, and the code of conduct, using the Employer's Toolbox as a platform with email. This is, of course, acceptable and legally binding under the Contract and Commercial Law Act of 2017. Here we are logged in already to a sample Skids account. And if we go to agreements, you'll see we've got one down here saved already. So to e-sign this agreement, we simply click this icon here, and there are a couple of places you can find this icon. If you've got the agreement open, it's already on the final page, the finish page. You can click it there as well. So for the sake of this, I'll just click it here now. Now you can see we've got a warning sign up here. You currently have no signature stored, so you need to fix that first. There's a company signature. It's a one-time operation. You need to load one before we can carry on. So we'll just go to the dashboard, the eSign documents area. Signatures are here. We've got none loaded, so we'll just simply add one now quickly. There's three ways you can do that. You can draw your signature, you can type your signature, or you can upload it if you have your signature as a scanned image or something like that. But for the sake of this, I'll just quickly type one in here. Any way is acceptable legally. It's just a step we have to do once. You can load as many signatures as you like, but we'll just do that to start with. So there we go. We've got a signature loaded. We'll go back to the agreement and we're going to e-sign it. So the information that we're looking at here has been drawn from the agreement already, which you've completed. If you haven't completed something like party information and description, it may very well tell you to stop and go back at this point. So Joe Bloggs is the party in the agreement named. So I will just complete his email. A description for the agreement. Again, that's come from the agreement itself. I'll put a manager's email in. The offer expiry, because we're asking Joe to sign this off online electronically, so we put an expiry date in as you normally would anyway. Now with Skids offers, we require a letter of offer to be added, the agreement itself, and a code of conduct. So here we've got a little add button. We're going to go and get those documents and add them to this. So there's the agreement that we're adding them to. Add document. Offer letters. The Skids offer letter is at the bottom there. Simply add it in. Add another document. From the eSign uploads this time, we have already uploaded Skids code of conduct. We add that in as well. There they are. They're the three documents that we require. They are drag and drop to reorder them if you accidentally mix them up. So you can just drag your mouse, but they should go in that order by default anyway. So we'll just save that. Back here we can see they're the three documents that we want. That's complete and correct. We go next. Now the system has just gone through those documents and it's pulled out these what we call merge fields. It's found these blank fields within the documents and it wants them filled in. By default, it's detected that the chap's name is Joe Bloggs and that your site name should be here, your company name. If that is wrong, get in touch with Employers Assistance to get that fixed up. The other fields we need to specify. So we'll just fill these in. very quickly. Okay. Now we're creating the email that will be sent out. So by default, there's the subject, our suggestion. There's the body of the email. Again, it's already customized to the other chap's name and a default body. Just accept all that. Go next. Now this is an important step because you've got to make sure that everything's correct at this point. Make sure the 3 documents are correct. The address, what we're saying is good, and it's worth your while having a look, preview the document. It puts these 3 together into one PDF, which is e-signed. So just make sure, have a look and check that everything's correct about that. It takes a moment, so just be patient. Okay, we'll just view that. So there it is. Just check that we've got all the information correct. All these fields in here are what you've written in. There's your agreement. Scroll down. There's the code of conduct at the end. Again, make sure that everything's correct on that. Okay, that looks good. So now we're happy. We're going to send. Okay, so once that's processed, you automatically jumped over to your eSign section, which is on your dashboard. So the email has gone out to the other party and awaiting their sign off. So at any point in the future, when you come back into your toolbox, it's under eSign documents. There it is, and it's saying the status awaiting other party sign off. So if we now jump across to my other email, we will see what the candidate receives. And here it is, the email that you've just sent with the option to review the document. So they're going to click on that. And there we go. Here's the this is the body of the email, and this is the document which you created. So we can have a quick look at that. Check it is the same. So again, all 3 documents merged into one with a digital signature at the bottom. So they can then choose to decline or accept that. They can accept it with a signature, or they can type their name. So we will just accept it like that for the sake of this. And there we go. That is as much as they need to do to accept it. That is now closed. If we come back to the toolbox now, you will see that your eSign panel there is glowing red. It has it has action required. So in you go. There we are. It's awaiting company sign off now. That's the step that you've got to do. And also, there you go. You get an email to say that this has happened, and you need to take action. So there we go. All you're going to do now is go back in there, and there it is. Needs company sign off. So again, here's the document still. That's their signature. There's a log of what has taken place. You're going to sign it here. This is where your signature comes in. You would be offered to pick whichever signatures you have loaded. In this case, only one. We'll go, yeah. It just also creates an email to confirm that this has been done. There we go. And we will just finish it like that. So then both parties get a copy of the final document emailed to them for their records, and this document also stays here on the toolbox forever unless you delete it, which we don't recommend doing. Okay, so there it is there sitting, it's complete and active in your eSign agreements. You can now, as a final step, and we recommend you do this, reopen the agreement and link it to the staff member. So you have to add the staff member first, and there's another video on that if you're not sure about that. You simply click the link to staff button, pick your staff member, obviously it's not Joe in this case, and click OK. That's then done. The document is then stored against their record rather than just in the generic eSign area on the dashboard. Thank you for watching.